Okay, so let's get the interview going. Actually, I think that's it's time for that. Ready for the questions? Do tweet them in, and we're just going to jump into this interview right now. Move the boys into the channel. Good evening, gentlemen. Congratulations on another trophy in the cabinet.
Yeah, one of many.
One of
That's how
many.
we fucking do it.
Try to keep the language under control, Oodle, with your 3 and 2 in the WNL5.
Thanks, boys. I'd like to thank my mom and everyone watching at home. Appreciate it, guys.
You proud of the win? Proud of your European boys?
Yeah, man. Like, best players in the game. You know what I'm saying? Just,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You
know, baby.
Deacon Barry, silencing critics, such as myself.
I didn't know I had critics, really.
Oh well, now you do, and now you know that they are silent.
Good.
Quadruple kill?
Yeah, but I mean, I just find it bizarre when anyone says, like, oh, A infantry, they're out of touch, like, whatever. Like, just everyone's pitiful compared to us, really.
So, does this secure Apis as the best team of all time, even better than BKS?
I'm not sure if we could match B. Maybe the best of the rest. Like.
Best of the rest. Still something to be proud of, eh, Cleric Johnson?
Man, pretty good, isn't it? My boys did me hard. It's harder to watch, definitely harder to watch than to play. I was pulling my bloody hair out, especially in the first set when it was 2-0 up. I'm just sitting there like, oh, no. Nah. But they did us proud. I mean, I think IR did a good effort. I mean, I think obviously we all know if they'd been in the other side of the bracket, they would have got knocked out in the first round. But
Ooh.
Well, that's a fact, isn't it? Everyone knows that.
That's a fact, apparently.
Well, they would have got bodied by Koa or freelancers.
They could have taken freelancers, possibly.
Nah.
Freelancers played them earlier in the season and just absolutely sent them home in like a body bag, like slaughtered.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're good. They're just. I think the problem with IR, the problem they've had for a long time, is they don't think they can beat the top teams. Like, they don't have the belief they're ever going to win. Like, they always end up losing.
I didn't sense a lack of belief in them today, to be honest. I think they played pretty confidently. You disagree?
It's just like this. They seem more confident than usual, but they've never had a good result against a top team ever. Even when everything's set in their favour, like against freelancers in week 1. Like, freelancers were in a huge dip of form. Like, they've lost like some key players. IR were in great form, but they just seem to fail at the final hurdle every time.
Got a touch of the Aquila or the DR, haven't they? You know, that just fear against the top elite teams that just makes them underperform.
Yeah.
I think 5-4 against AA in the final, so that's respectable, isn't it? On Sandy Bush, with no kind of like faction
imbalance is bad. To be honest, we played a lot of trainer matches on that, and every set was just like 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
What, Rodox?
Rodox just getting bodied every time.
By Swadia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I couldn't work it out, but that's just what was happening. I don't know if it's like where the meta shifted, like on that map, but like the Rodox were just getting wrecked every training match.
It seemed like as soon as Swadia got hold of Cleavers, there was no real contest.
I think the problem is, like, as soon as they get one bit of mail, like, they actually just can't handle. Like, the only advantage Rodox have is that they can like get early bangs, because the sword's actually like pretty decent. But as soon as they can't get that, they just worsen every way. Like.
The other problem being that Rodox can't use 2-cav as well, because they just aren't as effective. And 2-cav Swadia is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, you saw what Shemmer's doing there. Just absolutely ripping these IR heads off, just going flying, like
absolutely huge,
smashing their back door in, like
6 kills in that last round. I mean, he was just way too much for them to
handle. That's score padding though, isn't it? Really, like I did most of it.
Ooh. All right, well, respect. I think respect where it's due. Anything else to say about the match, or just the tournament in general?
I'm glad it had a knockout stage, because I think the knockout stage has been really successful actually. Like, it was some really good matches. I think Uni were the ones who made it really interesting. What a result for them.
Yeah, true that.
This match, like, respect to I know I was like smack talking them a bit after, but I like them a lot. They're pretty nice guys.
It's the most one-sided final we've had for a while though.
Pardon, sir?
It's the most one-sided final we've had for a long time, I think.
Agincourt, mate.
But that wasn't a final, though, was it?
No, true. That was just like a. Yeah. That's just how the bracket worked out, didn't it? Like the most important matches were on the top half of the bracket.
Do you think it would have been more tense if you'd played Rodox first, or do you think you would have smashed them there as well?
We were we've won 3-0 every time we played Nords on this map in training matches.
Have you always been doing this as well? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we've done that every time, and no one's been able to stop it. I think it's just a horrible faction setup.
Yeah, but if they'd won like 3-1 or something on the north side, it could have been closer.
Yeah, it could have been, but I just don't think they were ever gonna. We were always gonna win 3-0 on that set. So I was always confident. You're right, it could have been closer, but
I do think they probably should have banned Desolation Valley. Like they're a good team, and especially their archers and infantry are really good. And then they got Hopkin, who's a great cab as well. But after that, we're getting a bit thin on the ground in cavalry. So leaving probably the most open map left up in the pool, I think that was a bit of a mistake.
Yeah, like something like River Village or something would have been better.
Yeah, just anything. I didn't predict the pick ban would go like this. To be honest, I think this favoured us quite a lot.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised they didn't ban it, to be honest. I think that was a mistake. We were really expecting them to ban this and something like Valoran, where we've been quite dominant on recently. But I'm not. Yeah, I thought their bans were kind of weak, actually. I can see why they picked Sandy. I think their imp has been playing really well. But it's still a bit of a strange pick. Like I really think IR are at their best on like mixed maps. So kind of like your Reverans or even something like Naval Outpost, where they can kind of spread their crossbows out. They can play quite a passive style successfully. On Sandy, like even if they're confident in their imp, like even at their best, it's kind of a wash with AE. So like and their Cavs worse. So I didn't really think it was a good choice. I think they really messed up in picks and bans, to be honest.
But ultimately, I think they were just a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest. Even if they've done really good picks and bans, I couldn't see them probably winning this, really.
Not really. I don't know. A few people seem to think they could win. I don't know. Everyone obviously has a washed-up infantry. I was a bit worried going into it.
But I think when you read the people who are trying to explain, they're trying to explain why IR will win, because obviously it's not obvious to anyone. So they have to write like 3 pages of essays about why it might happen.
Yeah.
So when people are doing that, that sort of makes you think, well, do you really think they're going to win, or do you just want them to win?
Yeah, I suppose it's theorising the extreme circumstance where they could win, whereas really everyone expects AE to win, and which is what they've done again.
Yeah, big respect to like IR though. I mean, this is the furthest they've ever gone in the tournament, and like I know it won't feel like it to them today, but finishing second is more than most teams ever do since they have been around.
Top 10 team?
Ever?
Well, they're in the smart top 10.
No, I don't think so.
They are in the smart top 10.
No. I mean, I don't think they should be. I like them.
Runaway Scorpions?
I feel like there's other teams that have threatened. Like, I've never felt like I have ever threatened a top team.
Runaway
Scorpions? I think there's other teams which have. Yeah, someone like that maybe. I think there's probably a couple of teams I would pick over them. Even Saracens have had better results against top tier teams than IR have.
Fair enough. Alright then, I have been asked to ask you, and I do it with pleasure, about the Nations Cup. You got something to say about that? Deacon?
This is a bit of an ambush.
Well, Aaron's told me to ask you about the Nations Cup, or just as you know.
No comment.
No comment. I don't even know what Aaron just asked me to do, and I do whatever she says, obviously, so.
I'm hoping to get something going, but there's a few things that need ironing out first. I'm kind of in discussion. I think a few people want to run it. I'm interested, but I don't want to take it away from anyone, so it's all in good hands anyway, so just that's fine.
Okay, so after the re-raffle, because Bliv was pressured out of his t-shirt by Aaron went. Did you see that Bliv won it, by the way? Bliv won the t-shirt raffle, and Aaron Wen insisted that he give it up.
What Bliv won it?
I don't know if she insisted, or something like that. But I don't know what she said.
The hell? Why does he have to give it away? Because it's Bliv. Like, he already is. He's unlucky. That's really nice. Let Bliv have it.
I thought it was nice, but Aaron Wen said something like, "That is unfortunate," or something like that.
That dude disappointed in it.
I don't know why, but Kelsey has won it now anyway, which I think is a nice result as well.
What? So he won it, and then he's not having it?
I don't know what happened.
That's
Okay.
just bang out of order, like.
I don't know. Well, Bliv
we're giving it
basically.
to a German girl now, mate.
Bliv-
Jog on, mate. This German lass is getting it. Like, what?
I think Bliv basically didn't want it or something. I don't know what happened exactly. I think I might.
Fair enough.
Okay, Aaron Wynn is questioning insist. I don't know if it's insist. I don't think he was made to feel particularly happy that he'd won it. Anyway, he's given up, and he he said he didn't run
Of his own
anyway.
volition.
Yeah, of his own volition. Congratulations to our lucky winner Kelsey. You're gonna have your WNL t-shirt sent to you in the post. I've got mine on the way as well.
Yeah, congrats. I'm in the Scramble League team with Kelsey actually.
Oh yeah, I mentioned. I posted
With
Rocket League
Necromancy
with her.
and Kelsey Battlegear toy.
Have you played Rocket League with her? It's ridiculous. She just carries every time.
Pretty good at Warband too.
She is good, yeah. Yeah, you got a pretty good Scramble League team actually. What do you think of the Scramble League? You looking forward to it?
I played my first match actually on Friday after work. It was really good. I had a lot of fun.
Was it an actual match?
Yeah. It was against. I can't remember who it was against, but it was against the Griffins team. That was it. Pay night or whatever.
Did you win?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
What's your name? What's your team called? Oh, they're all
with Jadeite.
they're all named after gems.
Yeah, I quite like
Minerals, isn't it?
Minerals.
I was loving that. Especially because I got Jade, and my favourite colour is green, so it was like a dream come true, to be honest.
Dream come true.
Sounds like a collection of crystal wizards you'd buy at Wikihole Cave or something. It's so weird.
That's a
What?
reference everyone will get, yeah.
Is this like a Games Workshop thing in Bristol or something?
Yeah. I want to say something about the map quickly, alright? So
Fine.
we're going to have a lot of
Do what
people
you like,
saying
mate.
Desolation Valley is a bad map because of what happened. But
Well, Wes
we're
said that.
going to run out of all the open maps, and it's just going to be mixed maps left.
Do you think
So
that
I'm
is
saying,
possibly better though?
no.
I
Having
think
more
I'd
maps are
actually like
exactly
to have
the
like
same.
an open plane or something like that. I think
Yeah,
it
I'm
requires a
even
completely
favour of
different
that.
skill set, which is an unfortunate Europe's kind of moved away from, and now America's moving away from it as well. But I don't think it's like worse skill set either.
I'd like to have more like diversity in the matches. At the moment, they're all heading towards looking like Reverend Village or River Village. Why not have a bit more like diversity? Just because teams are bad at it compared to us doesn't mean it's not worthwhile. And there has been teams who can do it in the past.
I think the
Prime
issue.
Curler, for example, was sick at open maps.
I think the issue is that when you have these maps which benefit Cav so much, that teams tend to really dominate. So even if teams are relatively close, you can just end up with some quite kind of dull results from people just dominating on the maps. I don't.
It's also it'll look a bit weird as well when it's like, oh, A Deacons got rid of all closed maps and now they only have Desolation Valley and Plains.
Yeah, but this is what I mean, because it's the only one left. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying add way more. I'm just saying, come on, let's not cull the last true open map we got, because I think that's too much.
If
That's an
you said
inspiring
to a US player, who we have one here, he's been eerily silent,
Yeah.
that Desolation Valley is a true open map, they would spit in your face.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even a true open map like for them. Like,
No, we need legacy planes up in this, man. Like, just
I'd actually quite like something like
AV8,
that.
yeah.
I haven't bothered introducing it because I know everyone hates it enough already when I introduce maps. But
Reroll for no cliff textures.
yeah.
Go
Yeah.
on, reroll.
No, mate, it's legacy planes, mate. It's like a pre-made random plane, which isn't random.
Did you play in the US when they was doing reroll for cliff textures? Probably, maybe you didn't.
Nah, that was
yeah, we did.
That was your time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, UNAC,
don't think
UNAC
so.
season 1 had.
Oh yeah,
pickup
you probably did. Yeah.
rolling. And it had. I remember we played Rebels, and we played with 4 archers, 4 crossbows, and 4 pikemen, and got smashed. One of the worst teams in NA. It was horrible, mate.
Yeah, that was awful.
Pike and
I
shot. Is that
remember.
what you took to America?
we did like 5 training matches, and like we're just getting wrecked by the NA teams. Just like that was the best thing we ended up coming up with. Like some like stood in the line.
Standing
Like,
Red coat idiots, like just getting slaughtered.
No wonder they still think they're like better than us. Like you go over there,
Oh dear, tough time.
you do like worse than GK. Oh my god. They just play a different game, don't they? And they're good at it. I've got loads of respect for NA. I love the NA scene.
yeah. Well, they've moved more towards us now, which I think is a bit of a shame. Actually, I think they've lost a bit of flavour, really.
Ow. The WPL final was great though. I love casting that as well. It was
It was
brilliant.
excellent, yeah.
that was a
Yeah,
sick
that was
match.
great. Yeah.
Obviously, Udall, best player, NA history.
There you go.
Aw.
Okay. I do want to ask you, Cleric, before we wrap this up. What's the status of your computer? Are you going to be back for the Nations Cup? What's the gossip?
I've got one right now.
Hit him
mate.
with that root band.
What did you
I've
do?
I've got one right now, right? But I was playing yesterday. We played in a training match because I haven't played in a couple of weeks, and it's a brand new computer. And because my FPS was over 30, it was horrible, mate. it was like I was like a little fairy spinning round. I didn't know what was going on.
He was just getting battered.
I was just getting battered by everyone.
You normally play with 30 FPS?
No, it's usually lower than that. It usually just crashes horribly down. I'd sort of deal with it, and now I felt I was like on, like, ice skating or something, and I was just getting smashed. They were like, maybe let's leave it, boys. So I will be back for the NC. Yeah.
Once you get used to this high FPS luxury.
Yeah. It's
I'm
grim.
the opposite. I'm like a total diva.
I've still set it to 60 on DirectX 7 still, even though I got like a brand new computer.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to probably wrap it up there. I'll give you a chance to do some shout-outs. Ula, if you want to go first.
Thanks to the AE boys and just great tournament, I guess. Yeah.
Sweet. Deacon?
Shout outs to all the people who helped me administrate the tournament, so like Scar, Roman, Harmon, Dictator, Tade. I think that's everyone. Hopefully that's everyone. Otherwise, I'm looking like a knob.
Well, I want to shout
thanks to all
out
the
to referees as
sponsors.
well. There's some of them.
Yeah, all the refs. Yeah, there's many of them. Big.
Fiat
Like, thanks
refereed the
Fiat,
final.
Yep, like and Fiat's done so many like, and Serkan as well has done loads of stuff. I know people shit talk, but like thanks to all the sponsors as well. So like Freaky, Marks Mods, both of them. They like always sponsoring Warland tournaments and like helping out soon. So that's sick. So thanks to them, and thanks to me for running another tournament, and thanks to OGL for being a good ally.
Yeah, thanks, Ali, for your advice.
No problem. Alan.
Useless.
And now...
Never follow it. How do you know it's useless?
And now for the shout-outs of controversial figure Cleric Johnson.
I haven't played in 2 weeks. I ain't got much to say, to be honest with you, mate.
Come on, you got some shout-outs?
I'll do shout out to the streamers because you're the real heroes here, I reckon.
Nice. And obviously,
so
gonna
much
add in.
fun.
We've had some other people streaming as well. Shout out to Bro and Dolph for their streams. Has anyone else done a match? Alex the Great did like half a match that ended in a ball of flames, I think. But you know, shout out to the other streamers for getting involved as well. It's very, very cool to see. And all right, very nice. So,
Actually, I'll do a shout. I will do. Sorry,
Go on.
one shout out is do check out the winners thread because there is some wonderful, wonderful salt going on right there, right
really?
now.
Oh my
It
god!
is brilliant, mate.
Is it
Colour
anti-desolation
better.
stuff? Or?
Nice admin you got there. Suck it up, you pussy. Right, cheers.
To be fair, that is ridiculous that you wrote that.
Yeah, I don't know. They've been talking smack for ages and like
Yeah.
team killing Scar on IG and like saying you mad. So you get what goes around comes around, really.
I think Rempika's getting involved as well. Oh my god.
I'll get one match ban, I guess.
Yeah, deserved. Alright then, thanks very much for the interview, and I think we're going to say goodbye to you. Congratulations once again, and
Thank
take
you.
care.
Yeah.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Alright, OGL, just you and me.
Alone at last.
So, did you have a nice tournament?
I didn't have a good tournament at all, no. Played absolutely awful
Oh.
and we got crashed. But tournament was good.
Nice. I got in quite a few streams. Not as many as I have previously hit in. I was just hitting sort of one a week.
letting us down really, but I guess you have a job.
Yeah, I have a job, and well, you know, it's hard giving up all your Friday and Saturday nights.
Yeah.
But it's been great to do the Sunday streams and get things going. I've had a very good time, and I think we've had to put on some good shows as well. So thanks everyone for tuning in and getting some good numbers on the stream tonight as well. Hitting up sort of 130, 140 viewers at peak.
That's good.
Congratulations to our T-shirt winner Kelsia. Thank you to Aaron Wen, even if she hates me now, she's still very helpful, and I like Aaron Wen still.
Just want to say about Bliv, by the way, although AE won, and so there's going to be a lot of AE t-shirts going around, Bliv was actually on the AD roster for this WNL, because he was kind of benched in AE.
That is true, actually.
So he's probably not going to get a t-shirt from them either, so he's just going to be t-shirtless.
Oh, that sucks.
Poor Bliv.
Didn't even get his other T-shirt from their previous win either, I don't think.
Warband's victim, really, isn't it? But
He is. And he's such a lovely guy as well.
yeah, couldn't happen to a less deserving person.
MBTV, yeah. He's really a big victim now. Free Bliv. Hugs for Bliv from MBTV. We love Bliv, and we love having him on the stream when he can make it. Any other shout-outs you want to make, Ojo?
I'll make a shout out to Artisan. He's been forcibly retired from Warband. He's banned from all matches evermore now. Still a lovely guy. I'll play Dota with him, but if I could, I would uninstall Warband from my PC for his. And I'll shout out to Yami as well for staying up all night and helping me with the Fantasy League, which you guys can go check out.
Check it out in the forums. Do that. All right. Thank you so much for coming in, Ojo. Late notice, and it's always a pleasure having you on the stream. You are a light, a beacon of light on the channel whenever you join it.
I think that's fair enough, yeah. Nothing dramatic there or over the top. That's pretty accurate.
And yeah, it's a pleasure. Alright, so yeah, shout out to all the viewers basically. I think Deacon covered the shout outs to the tournament pretty well, but obviously shout out to Mark Mods and Freaky once again. T-shirts and servers. Mount&blade Warband, competitive! Good night!
Night.